What's up, survivors? Spartan85, welcome back to the channel. And just a couple days ago, I dropped a news video for 7 Days to Die regarding the new Biome progression system that's going to be dropping in 2.0 Storms Brewing. Well, literally just a few minutes ago that I'm recording this, the Fun Pimps released some news regarding the Storms Brewing status update, specifically the status update that everybody's kind of been wondering about. And they started it off with basically saying when it's going to drop. April 15th, Steam experimental release and a stable release on all platforms in early May. So we're looking at, well, just over a month for the experimental PC release for Storms Brewing, and then a little bit longer for the stable version that'll come to PC, and then, PS5 and Xbox. They also wanted to kind of put to rest some of the comments they've been getting on social media about the new game, 7 Days Blood Moons. A lot of people think that a lot of their team is being distracted or taken to develop the new game, and that is actually being developed by Galaga Studios, and only a very small fraction of their team is assisting on this and other projects, is what they state in this news release. And then further down, they talk about the Biome progression elemental survival system, and I covered this in the video 2 days ago, so I'm not going to dive deep into this because we kind of already covered it. Basically, you're going to have to unlock each biome. So each biome is going to harm you somehow, whether it's, heat, smoke, cold, or radiation. And there's going to be small remedies you can use to remedy those damages until you get the full kit, the survival kit for that biome. What they did add in this news release was several new biome zombies are coming to 2.0, including the new Desert Plague Spitter. And we got a picture of him. Kind of reminds me of the zombie I call Slim Shady, the skater zombie a little bit, but since he's got the hood, but he's a desert spitter, so I don't know if he's going to spit at us. I'm assuming he is, but he is a desert biome zombie, and they did say that there's going to be other biome zombies coming too. So maybe, Lumberjack's already kind of in the snow. We can see him other places sometimes too, but makes you wonder what we're going to have in the other biomes, and there's really no other news on that. They go on to talk about the perk updates and the rebalance. We've added a brand new general tab, unlocking a whole new level of customization. Plus, we've filled in those empty slots in the attribute list with exciting new perks. All attributes have 10 perks with new improved perks. Each perk has 5 levels. There's a new mastery perk set for each attribute, and then they move some of the perks to a new general perks tab that they're saying is going to help clean up the perks a little bit. So now there's going to be a general kind of area for some of these perks. The Sledgehammer now has its own book series. I honestly didn't realize it did not have its own book series before. But now it is going to have its own book series, kind of like the Spear, where you can keep reading books, and stamina gets better as you read it, or, stuff like that. So, and the Sledgehammer is already a great weapon. It doesn't need a lot of help, but this is really going to be cool, to help out with the stamina, and maybe you can knock down multiple opponents easier with whatever that is. So there is a new series for the Sledgehammer coming, which I'm pretty excited for. This one sounds really cool, especially for the people that like to go deep into the game and, get into radiated zombies and feral zombies all the time. And then you just get to the point where it's it becomes, easy. Well, there's brand new game stage zombies coming. Similar to the current green radiated zombies, we have added new higher game stage charged blue and infernal orange zombie archetype groups with new behaviors coming. The new archetypes will intensify the later game experience. So basically, we're going to have blue zombies after the radiated, and then after that, we're going to have these infernal orange zombies, coming after that. So that's really going to help the game stage, the later game stages, that is. Once you get through the radiated zombies on Horde Nights, and then you start getting demos, now you're going to have these blue and orange zombies start showing up that are going to be even more bigger bullet sponges. Maybe there'll be specific mods for those zombies that you can do more damage to. I don't know, but this sounds really cool. I'm really excited about this one. There's a tree and foliage update coming. The majority of the trees have been optimized to run on the same speed tree shader for performance boost and reduce draw calls on many. The burnt and wasteland trees have got an improved look coming. And there's also a sub-biome foliage system, whatever the heck that is, that's going to be much more believable looking without sacrificing performance, is how they tout it. I just hope that whatever this does helps the performance for the consoles. I know that's where they've been struggling a lot, and a lot of people, that's where a lot of the flack has been coming from on social media, is the performance on consoles. So hopefully this helps out, whatever it can. Zombies are getting a little more help about getting stuck and crawling out of certain spaces. They've added functionality to allow zombies to spawn and crawl out of smaller 1-meter spaces and crawl under tighter areas. They've also improved the tools for spawning and respawning enemies and reworked many of the larger POIs to take full advantage of maintaining the challenge while improving the performance. I do know that there's sometimes zombies get stuck on railings, get stuck on stairs, spiral staircases and stuff like that. Sometimes they try to crawl through things when they really shouldn't. I'm hoping this fixes a lot of that. And maybe on Horde Nights, there was a talk in the last video I put out about zombie AI changing a little bit, maybe on Horde Nights. And sometimes they don't really announce that. Sometimes they just slip the new AI in without telling anybody. And then everybody loads in and they get demolished on Horde Night. So I don't know if this is kind of a hint to that maybe they're going to be able to crawl through, certain things. They can crawl over hatches better. Maybe they can crawl through, 1-meter spaces a little better that normally they couldn't before. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see how this changes things. And I'm definitely not saying this is the AI update. I'm not saying that. I'm mainly just speculating at this point. The Navezgane map is getting a small update, mainly with the new biome progression, elemental system, and then the biome boundaries and trader POI positions are going to be updated to improve travel time and flow to and from larger POI townships, which is honestly the biggest gripe I have about Navezgane is how far away the traders are from POIs and jobs, especially when you start out on foot. Going to the trader, most of your jobs are pretty far away and you're on foot. You don't have a bicycle yet, you don't have a motorcycle, whatever. And so that's why random gen, I prefer it because you usually spawn close to a small town. You can knock out your 10 jobs really fast and then you can move on to the next town. So that's why, honestly, for me, Navezgane, I don't really prefer it just for that reason. So hopefully the new POI positions and the new trader positions will help out with that. There's also going to be a bigger variety of POIs for the wilderness. They've added more remnants for performance. They've also updated some of the more demanding POIs to perform better. And they also said those sneaky zombies are now using crawlouts to surprise you, so watch out. So you might have to start watching your feet a little more with these crawling zombies surprising us a little bit. But hopefully, I love seeing the performance. That's what I like seeing. I like seeing them working on the performance on these POIs. I know a lot of people in the comments have said, on console, they kind of stopped playing the tier 5 POIs because the performance is so laggy and they just don't do it. Once they get to tier 5s, they're just kind of done. So hopefully these larger POIs being able to perform better really does happen with the console version. On the audio side of things, they've added meaningful individual footsteps, making the world feel more alive and immersive than ever. Now I think most people probably know about this coming in 2.0 is the clothing and cosmetic options. Basically, you can wear whatever you want. If you want to wear the biker outfit but look like a farmer, you're going to be able to do that with these new cosmetic options. And they're going to be DLC options, so I still don't know if that's going to be paid, if you're going to have to pay for it, if it's just something you got to download. Still not sure on that, but basically, like I said, if you want to wear one armor and look like another, you're going to have that option to do it. And there's also going to be some new Twitch drops coming also. Random gen's getting some improvements. Wilderness spawning has been improved, allowing a lot more wilderness POIs to spawn, and their spawn locations have better random positioning. And then the wilderness road placements have been improved also. I haven't really seen that many issues. I mean, I came from Legacy not too long ago, so the Legacy roads, I mean, we used to always joke because they're like the city works roads. They just stop or they go straight up in the air, or they go in one direction when the town's on the other side and it's going the other direction. So I haven't seen that many issues with the wilderness roads, but they are getting improved. There will be a brand new quest marker system. They've added a new quest marker that displays a custom quest flag type per quest. So each quest type is going to have its own style flag, it sounds like it. This one's going to be really nice. I really appreciate this feature a lot. Spawning near a friend. Starting a new save, choose a friend to spawn near for the ultimate teamwork. They've also added a handy button to go back to the main menu before joining a game. No more getting stuck. But the spawning near a friend is really good. I don't know how many times you spawn into a world, then you team up, and then you become a party. I mean, yeah, you can teleport pretty easy on PC, but for consolers, this will be really nice if you can spawn near a friend and not have to worry about walking a mile to get to your teammate that you just spawned in with. And of course, one of the biggest questions, one of the biggest comments I've been getting on the news videos that I put out is crossplay on dedicated servers. We will not know officially if consoles can play on dedicated servers until passing certification on each platform, fingers crossed. So really no word on dedicated servers yet. That is a big thing. I know a lot of people are kind of waiting on it. I know a lot of people are doing crossplay right now, but they're also waiting for dedicated servers for hopefully to be able to play mods on console. Hopefully that leads to that eventually. Like I said, guys, we're looking at an April 15th experimental release on this. That'll be on PC, experimental, and then the stable release in early May. That is what they're saying right now. Hopefully it sticks to that. And then if we're lucky, we'll get hopefully another update in the winter, which will be more stuff coming, hopefully. But other than that, I just wanted to put this out there for you guys. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What are your guys' thoughts? Is this enough to get you guys back into the game, playing the game again, or are you still waiting on more updates? Are you still waiting on dedicated servers? Love to hear from you guys. Catch you guys in the next video. See ya.